Thank you for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Gracias por mirar. Yo soy tu presentadora, Bridget. I know everybody looking at that caption talking about what? Corruption in Punta Cana and the Dominican Republic, are expats becoming the problem? I'm going to say expats are contributing to the problem. And I have one example that I want to talk about today. And I'm not going to call the person out. They know who they are. And this person was is one of my subscribers. I had a chance to actually meet them in person. Nice person, but it does kind of change how I feel about a person when they do certain things. So let me tell y'all, I wanted to read the Facebook post, but I think they may have taken it down or I just couldn't find it. So let me tell y'all what the post was. They made a post in one of the expat groups on Facebook and said that they were driving on the freeway and got pulled over by one of the Dominican police officers that said they were speeding. They said they weren't speeding. It was kind of a lot of little stuff in between, but it came down to they were about to get a ticket. And so instead of taking the ticket, they offered the Dominican police officer, I think 2,000 pesos, like 2,000 pesos, in order to just go on their way. So, and then in the post, let me tell you how when people know they're wrong. So what she's going to say is, and all you haters, don't judge me, don't say anything, all you haters. Okay, so if what you did was right, why do you have to say to all the haters or to the people, don't judge me? Because you know what you did was wrong. So let me tell y'all something. Would you have offered a bribe, because it's exactly what it was, to a police officer in Canada, to a police officer in the United States, if you got pulled over and got a ticket? Absolutely not. And the reason why I was shocked and really appalled by the actions of this person is because they live here in the Dominican Republic full time like I do. And so my goal, my dream, my hope is that I'm going to be living in a country that I can be proud of. That I'm going to be living in a country where things are a little bit better, where, the criminal aspect is not like the United States, or that it wouldn't be like it is in Canada. So as a full-time person living in the Dominican Republic, I'm doing everything I can not to break laws. I'm not a criminal. So I don't break laws, but I'm making sure to go out of my way to abide by all the laws that are here. And I know the first thing people say, oh, they do it all the time. But this particular time, they didn't ask her for a bribe. They was just going to give her ticket. Now, y'all know I documented my ticket. Because I was driving, my license had expired by like one day. And I was supposed to go to the States the day before. And he said I was speeding, which I absolutely was speeding, because I speed. I break the law speeding in the United States. I break the law speeding in the Dominican Republic. But I am working on that. But did I offer him a bribe? Absolutely not. What I did was got my ticket. And I've gotten 2 tickets, actually. I got my ticket, went to Bank Reservas, and paid my ticket like any law-abiding citizen should. So let's say this does happen here in the Dominican Republic, that somebody asks you for a bribe. I haven't been outright asked for a bribe when I got stopped at the toll, and I think I told y'all about this. And the police officer or the toll guy, when we passed the toll, when they were stopping people right past the toll coming out of Santo Domingo, he kept rubbing his stomach. Tengo hambre, just kept on rubbing his stomach, talking about he was hungry. I let my window down and I said in Spanish, the only food I have is from my dog. I only have a credit card. He shooed us on our way because he saw he wasn't getting any money from me, because I don't contribute to that, right? And I've never had anybody else ask me. So in the United States, I'm definitely not going to offer a bribe to a police officer. So as a full-time person living here in the Dominican Republic, why are you contributing to criminal activity, to corruption. You know, and then the first thing that you're going to do when you're in the expat group is talk about how corrupt the country is, how corrupt the police officers are, how corrupt the system is. But you're adding to it, you're contributing to it. And so it makes me really, really mad, because let's just suppose that this police officer that pulled you over for speeding, but you weren't speeding, blah, 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 that pulled you over for speeding was brand new, right? So now he was like, I got me some easy money. Okay, let me pull another person over and see if I can get lucky again. So you just corrupted him. Think about it, for real. You just corrupted him, because that might not have been his intention. You literally may have been speeding according to his gun. Even if it was for a second, you hit that pedal a little too hard. But even if you didn't, why offer a bribe? Why make a system that you feel like is already corrupt even more corrupt? Why would you be adding to it? And so I was like so mad when I read that post. And because I know her, I was going to say something, but then I just, you know, sometimes in those expat groups on Facebook, it's like, what the hell? It's not even worth it, because people are going to think what they want to think. They're going to do what they want to do. But I said, I am definitely going to make an episode about it. And anybody that wants to come on Ebony Ladies in the DR and share their point of view of why they would have taken the ticket, like me, and went to the bank, pay the little 15, it's usually like 1,200 pesos, pay the ticket, versus offering a bribe on the freeway and then posting about it and telling people are haters that want to comment. To me, it's kind of disgusting. It really is. Now, if you're still a subscriber and you're watching this episode and you know who you are, but you don't feel like your actions call for me making a whole video about it, then message me. I think you probably have my number. Call me, message me. My information is at the end of the channel. And come on an episode and let's talk about it. And let's discuss why you felt like it was just more convenient. Because that's what everybody thinks. That as expats, we got this entitlement. And y'all, if you have been here longer than a certain amount of time and you live here full time, and you don't have residency, you're no longer an expat. That's a whole nother topic. You're an illegal immigrant, just like Haitians, just like Argentinians, just like Venezuelans. So stop making it pretty. We do contribute a little bit more to the economy than they do. But when you break it down, you're still an illegal immigrant. Okay? Expat is just a cute term. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. I will be addressing that as well. But if you want to come on the channel and give your feedback, give your point of view, you know, why it's not convenient for you to go stand in line at the bank and pay the ticket like everyone else has to do, I would love to hear it. There are so many things that I'm seeing expats do that are not right. You know what I'm saying? That just aren't right. And that's leading to the demise, in my opinion, of the system. And, you know, just why not just do the right thing, you know, versus coming here and offering bribes? Because if it's not something, I always tell people, would you have done that in the U.S.? When people say, oh, they charge me, you know, too much gas at the pump. Well, why would you pay that? What did the pump say? Pay what the pump say. Don't pay more, because yeah, that person's crooked. I did a whole episode about it, the gas episode. So, you know, I just want to tell y'all, as expats, don't come here and make the system worse for those of us that do want to live here full time. We don't want to be getting senselessly pulled over for no reason and getting tickets because their hope is to get some cash when we drive away, to get some money before we leave. Because I'm not giving you any. I'm going to tell you every time, all I got is American Express credit card. I don't roll with cash. I get cash where I'm going, and I'll take care of it. I pay with my credit card. I don't have cash. So you're not going to get any money from me. I'm going to take my ticket. I'm going to go to bank reserves, and I'm going to pay my ticket. And people know this face around Punta Cana. They already know. You ain't gonna ask me for no bribe because I speak out. I'm gonna ask you. My Spanish is good enough now that I'm gonna ask you, what is this for? What are you charging me for? When I go park my car, when I'm hanging out around Punta Cana, all the people that are naive and, you know, all this kind of stuff, want to park up front, and the man will say, oh, he gonna guard your car. Well, that's what the little alarm, boop, boop, that's what the little alarm on the car is for. If you want to steal my Ford Focus, bless you. You only gonna have one headlight. Bless you. Bless you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find that car. And I got an extra key, and I'm just gonna take my own car back. So I don't worry about them doing that. But if they can get over, they're going to try to get over. That's anywhere, United States, Canada, Dominican Republic. But I'm not going to contribute to a file system, you know, criminal activity, and make a system that everybody's saying already corrupt more corrupt, because that's what you did. And I'm not a hater. I'm just mad that as someone living here full time like myself, that's how you're rolling. That's how you out here in the world, out here in Dominican Republic streets, giving bribes, starting, you know, more crap that we don't need here. You know what I'm saying? So guys, as expats, let's do better. Let's set an example. Expats, illegal immigrants, y'all know what you are. If you're illegal, you know what you are. So whatever the case, but let's set an example and do the right thing. And then it's so funny because right after I read that post, y'all, I give myself about 15 minutes of screen time of foolishness, and it was back to back. So this is the same day. An expat, he know who he is, and I don't know if he still watch my channel or not. He's parked illegally up at Jumbo. Y'all know they crack it down because it's too crowded, it's too much traffic. He parked illegally, block cars in, because entitled expat, you know, gonna run in. You who gonna run in the Jumbo? At what hour can you just run in and run back out? It doesn't exist anymore. So he got cars blocked in, comes out, has a boot on the car. And guess what the post gonna say? The post gonna say, okay, y'all, we can't park in front of Jumbo no more. And I had to comment, but I made it simple and sweet, and about 50 people had to weigh in on my comment, because I said, you absolutely can park in front of Jumbo legally. Okay, that means pull into a parking space and not block 3 cars in, because we're so important. And that's what I'm seeing is becoming an issue. And so everybody's like, oh, that's not how it's done in the States. Oh, but we in the United States, we do this, blah, 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 blah. But you're in the Dominican Republic now. You chose to be in a different place for several reasons, whatever your reason may be. So don't try to bring the same foolishness that you was doing in the United States and Canada to the Dominican Republic. This your opportunity to be a better person. How about that? Change. Start fresh. People don't know you. You may have been the asshole in your country. Come to this country and be like, oh, we love her. Oh, we love him. They are like, oh, they good people. They, you know, shining examples of the kind of people that Dominican Republic want. People that work hard and help their community and do food drives and collect money for, you know, the kids at the orphanage and do good things like that. Do that. Be that person versus being the person in the Facebook post talking about how you bribed the police officer to get out a ticket, or how you mad because you got a boot on your car because you parked illegally. Okay? So that's my vent of the day, y'all. Do I have to have a vent of the week every week? But like I said, anybody that wants to come on the channel for this topic here about our expats corrupting Dominican Republic, y'all, put it in the comment. I'm going to make it happen. I am all about discussions. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to do any of that. And if you want to come on the show and have a conversation and give your point of view about any of my topics, I welcome it. I will come to you if you're in the Punta Cana area, and we can sit down and shoot another episode. I hope to revisit this episode with anybody. You know, because I want to hear your thoughts on it. Because sometimes people are like, oh, you just, you know, you're trying to be perfect and da-da-da-da-da. Nope, I'm trying to be legal. I'm trying not to break the law. I'm trying to abide by the rules that they have set. Even though everybody don't, I'm going to be that person to abide by the rules. Okay, so put your information in the comments, your questions. I love the feedback because I know people gonna get on to me as usual because y'all be hard on me here on Ebony Ladies in the DR. But anyway, I thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this episode. This is Bridget, Ebony Ladies in the DR, right here on YouTube every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel. I do appreciate it. Until next time, I will be talking with you guys. Oh, one last thing. Y'all, look at the environment. Y'all don't even know where I am. Downtown Punta Cana behind IKEA. This is a beautiful park, and like they're setting up for something. It is summertime, so probably a children's camp. But they have all kind of activities here. Y'all got to keep up with the channel. Follow me on Instagram. And I'll like try to do my best to tell all the events that are going on, but I'm always busy. But this park is so pretty, so I had to come here today and get a change of scenery from my shoot. Okay, closing again because my producer is behind the camera like wrap it up. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next week.